Choose your fight. Okay, you live in this country. You move to this country. You say, I choose England. You saw Pakistan. You saw Afghanistan. You saw France. You saw America. You saw Canada. You travel down here. Maybe that's what you can afford. Maybe England is what you can afford. But you are here now. Your children are here now. You need to accept it. This flag is not a racist flag. That is what you've been told. That is what you've been conditioned. Stop fighting for people. Start fighting for yourself. Okay? And I'm going to go and tell you something today that will be surprising to you. Now, in this country, I know there are bigotry. I know there are people that doesn't just like you because of your color. But have you ever asked yourself why these people don't like me because of my color? Why? Have you ever asked yourself? I don't think you have. You've always believed what they want you to believe, what the social media want you to believe, what is the general opinions. Now, a few days ago, I was driving with somebody and somebody told me about this flag, that this flag is all over the UK now. I say, yes, we are in England. The flag is all over England. And the guy was like, but this is a racist flag. I say, no, that is the misconception you have. What kind of flag do you want an Englishman to hang over his house? I want to ask you a question. This is an official flag of England. St. George is the official flag of England. Now you are angry because you are seeing the flag, because you think the flag represents racism. What kind of flag do you want England to hang? You are in England. We need to be honest with ourselves. Don't go and join some people to fight and they will benefit later. We have had Asian prime minister in this country. We have had London mayor in this country. Most of the position is owned by these people that you are joining to fight English people. Everything is political now, to be honest with you. Whether you like it or everything is political. All of your corner shop are run by these people. By them. But they don't like you. But you will go and put your chest on the line and do Black Lives Matter. But when the benefit come, they are the one that is benefiting it. I have seen more discrimination from the hand of other people than white people in this country. I will choose Oyibo man over the people that I cannot even describe on this platform right now. They moved to this country just like the way I moved to this country. I moved to this country as an adult. I'm a Nigerian. You can hear my accent. Even when I try to speak Fone, I cannot win. I moved to this country as an adult with my 32 teeth. Adult, I know right, I know left. I know where America is. I know where Germany is. I know where Pakistan is. I know where India is. I know where Saudi Arabia is. I know where Kuwait is. But I chose England and I moved to England. And I enjoy the benefit of England. My children are raised in England. They tolerate me. They accepted me. Even more than Nigeria will accept me. I was watching a video yesterday of Ghanaians telling Nigerians to go back to their country. Africa to Africa. Dudu to Dudu. I watched a video where South African came out and started to chase Tanzanian away, Zimbabweans away, Senegalese away, and start to even violently attack them to go back to their country. We are the same skin color. We are the same African. I have witnessed where a Lagosian will tell an Igbo man in Lagos to go back to the east, inside Nigeria. Open your ear. A Yoruba man will tell an Igbo man to go back to the east, that Lagos does not belong to him in Nigeria. So when a Igbo man tell you, when an Englishman tell you to go back to Africa, you are angry. What kind of madness is that one? Or when they tell them to go back to their country of origin, then you are angry. But in Africa, in Nigeria, where I come from, I see Nigerians telling another Nigerian that they don't belong to this state. They should go back to their own state. I saw Ghanaians telling another country, another citizen of a country to go back to Nigeria. I saw South African black chasing another black South Nigerians away, chasing Zimbabweans away, chasing them away. You don't have a problem with that. But here you are, you have some people that travel to this country from Pakistan, from India, from Afghanistan, and they go to this country, they want to change the law of this land, and you want to go and support them. They want to take over everything. They want their own food, they want their own culture, they want everything. But can we do that in their country? Go to Saudi Arabia, whether anybody give you a chance. Go to Dubai, whether you have a chance. Go to Pakistan, whether you have a chance. But you come here, you do all of this nonsense, and you expect the indigene not to be angry. I think you are pushing it. Then when they hang their flag, you say it's a racist, they should go and cover it. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. And you say, I am born here, I have the same right. You don't have the same right. Nah. Because every month, every two years, you travel to Pakistan, you travel to India. That's your home, that's your country, that's your origin. I go to Nigeria. Ghanaian travel to Ghana to go and do Christmas. South African travel to South Africa. Tanzanian travel to Tanzania. Afghanistan return back to Afghanistan. A Turkish man go back to Turkey. Where do you want an Englishman to go? Englishman that is born in Milton Keynes, born in Northampton, born in Kent. Where does he return to? Now, if you now live in Kent, you now think you need to change the law of Kent to the similar law of your shithole country where you run away from. This is what is causing problem. Nothing else is causing problem. The other day I was traveling from France by road, and I was crossing the channel to the UK. And when I stopped my car at the petrol station, I saw more than 50 people that want to enter UK. 50 young people. They want to cross. They are from Afghanistan. They are from Palestinian. They are from any country. But they are already in Europe. They are already in France. They have arrived in a safe zone, European Union. But they are not satisfied to be in France. They cannot be in Germany. They cannot be in all of this country. They cannot be in Italy because they will not allow them to carry out their nonsense. But they want to come to the UK. So they are at the border looking for a truck, looking for anybody that can carry them across the channel. I locked my boot. I put my eye. When one guy approached my car, I tell him, if you don't get out of here, I will run you over. Now, if those people now manage to come to the UK, to the channel, they get to the UK, they claim asylum, they give them asylum. In 2 years, they want to claim the right. They want to change the law. They want to pray on the street. They want to do everything. They want to tell you they don't want pork meat. They want to tell you they don't want halal meat. They want to tell you they want halal meat in the school. They want to tell you how the law works. That is why you are seeing the protests you are seeing yesterday. 2 million British people came out and say enough is enough. And it's going to get worse. That's why you're seeing all this division across the world. I always say it. I am a Nigerian. I moved to the UK as a full grown-up adult. I paid my tax. I work. I keep my record clean. I earn the citizenship by privilege. It does not make me a British. It doesn't. The paper says so. But in reality, I must be naive to think I'm equal with a British Oyibo man. I don't even talk about Dudu. A British Oyibo man from Northampton will always have a better percentage of the opportunity or privilege than me. So I have to respect my own zone and make sure that I respect the law of their land, of their country. In my neighborhood, I have people that hang this flag. I don't have problem with them. For me, they are not racist. Not to make them racist. They hang their own flag. In America, you hang your flag. In Nigeria, you hang your flag. What kind of flag do you want an Englishman to hang? You want them to hang the Union Jack flag. That makes you happy. But that's a four country in the United Kingdom. We have England, we have Scotland, we have Northern Ireland, then we have Wales. That is 4 countries in the United Kingdom. And all of these 4 countries, all of them have their flags. They have their identity. They have their language. If you go to Scotland today, you will see Scotland pounds. They are spending their Scotland money. If you go to Wales, you will see Wales speaking their language in their own parliament. If you go to Northern Ireland, their language is a little bit different than the normal English. And if you come to England, then you will see that English people, they speak differently. Now, if you even go to Liverpool, they speak differently, but it's all similar English. It's a unique country. Now, you move here, you now want to change it to your own. You want to build mosque everywhere. You want to build mosque. You want to change the school menu. You want to be the mayor. You want to run it. And you expect an Englishman to keep quiet. And when they react, you say they are racist. You call them all sorts of names. You say they eat pork. They eat pork because they are English. They eat pork. You don't eat pork. Stay in your zone then. You want to change everything. You want to change their school. You want to change the identity of their children. You want to tell them why they love gay people, why they love transgender people. They are going to hell. You come to their country to tell them how to live their life. You are the evil. You are the racist. And a lot of black people don't even understand. A lot of black people are beginning to buy this sentiment. And that is why we will never have our space in this country. We don't have any identity in this country. That's why I keep telling you, don't go and join a fight you don't know. Because at the end of the day, now you go do Black Lives Matter. Now them go become prime minister. Use your senses. Now you go take your chest, put Black Lives Matter. They will never come out to lead a protest for you. Now you go do a Palestinian Life Matter. It's free Palestinian, free this, free that. If you are in a problem, will they stand for you? Will they stand for you? Would Palestinian people stand for you as an African man? Have they ever stand for you? But now you go join fight where no concern you. I would never fight my host. You see what is happening in America right now? You see what is happening? All over, there's a movement that is taking place. It's taking place. This movement is getting bigger and louder and louder. nationalists are taking over the countries. As crazy as you think they may sound, they are winning. They are winning. I'm telling you today, if they call election in the UK today, the Labour will lose, Conservative will lose. If they call election today, if they call election today, Tom Robinson can become a prime minister of this country. And that time, now you will go hear them. Don't align. Just there. They follow extremists. Extremists. They fight your host. Go to all the corner shop, go to all their businesses. They never employ you. They don't hire you. They know they hire you. They don't employ you. They don't rate you. Every time you are in accordance with anybody from this Pakistani or Indians, is because they plan bad business. When it's come to reality, they know involve you. But when they want to do Black Lives Matter, now you go put your life out. When Oyibo people now make a policy that favor you, now them go benefit. Now them get all the high street. Now them they say your pounded yam. Now them they say your yam. Now them get your corner shop. Now them they say your hair. Now them they say your wig. Now them they give loan to. But now you fight for equality. Equality where you fight for, it no benefit you. I'm a Nigerian. No. I am not a British. I have the passport to travel. Okay? Get it right. And I enjoy the security of this country. And I am protecting myself and my energy. And that is why you keep, every time you see me advocating for Nigeria to get better, to our country to get better. That is why you see me talking. That is why you see me criticizing government, because I know we have a home to return back to. This flag is not a racist flag. This England flag is not a racist flag. Wake up, Africans. Wake up, Black people in this country, and get your priority right. And begin to be proud of the land that gave you opportunity. And stop cursing this land. And stop joining people that have a different opinion than you. People that want to change everything. People that call them all sorts of names. What you are looking at today is going to get worse. It's going to get worse and worse and worse and worse. Me, I have received more discrimination from Asian person than Oyibo people in this country. I no lie to you. I'm telling you the truth. I no lie to you. They know they cannot employ you. They will not employ you. They employ their own people. But now you fight for equality. Now you fight for equality in this country. It's you that fight for equality. Black Lives Matter. Now you they sue. You will be working in Oyibo man country. Oyibo will discriminate against you. You will go to tribunal. You will win the case. That case will now set a precedent for the rest of the staff. But if they fight a Pakistani person, he no go fight, oh, you go keep him mouth quiet. But now you go carry fight put for your head. But when they now want to hire a leader in the same company, you go fight for them. They will pick them over you. Because now you put your chest out. They will think you are a troublemaker. So they benefit. I was listening to Charlie Cook, this guy that died in America, the guy that died in America. I was listening to him. I don't agree with all of his messages. But I see the senses this guy is making. In one of the debates, the guy was debating one young man. He asked the guy, why do you think South African, after 30 years, of gaining independence from white rulers, why do you think there is more poverty in South Africa than ever? Charlie also asks, show me one African country that is doing well. One. Okay, let's say, okay, they are the one that is, West is the one that is propagating policy that is against Africa. Did they not do the same policy with North Korea? North Korea stood their ground. Nobody is forcing you to buy Rolls Royce. Nobody is forcing you to buy Mercedes. If you really want to build your country, you have to be ready to suffer. Make your own car, drive your own car. Leave Mercedes alone. Do a road that is connected. If they don't want to sell a plane part for you, drive with the car that you build in your country. And in 100 years, we will gain our independence properly. But as long as we keep on being a coward like this, we will always depend on the West. Let me tell you something. If you go to Nepal, for the last 3 days, they caused a revolution in their country. Nepal. If you go to Nigeria right now and you carry visa of Nepal in your hand, visa that will take somebody to Nepal, if you have 100 visa, Nigerians will buy it for 2 million naira to leave that country. Right now. Right now, Nepal. In short, why am I calling Afghanistan? If you have Afghanistan visa in your hand, you will sell them in 1 minute on the street of Lagos. People just want to leave the country. Then you are in England, okay? And then you don't like the land. You criticize their policy. You criticize the people, their culture. You want to erase it. You want to bury it. Okay, because they control colonialism. Colonial finished in Nigeria 1960. 1960. Go back and see what we are doing as a country. Corruption is everywhere. Poverty is on the highest order. Nothing is working. Don't let somebody confuse you. So if somebody now rise up and criticizing the corruption, then you say, oh, they are racist. You don't like them. You don't do this. You don't do that. And if you are a Black American, you are African Americans, show me one country in Africa you want to run to. None. None. You can come to Nigeria for Christmas party. That is it. That is it. You only come to Nigeria for Christmas party. You come to Nigeria, you do Christmas, you run away. We don't have anything. Don't let any media deceive you. Don't let Wizkid, Burna Boy deceive you. We have nothing. We have corruption. That's what we have. So don't be in America and say Africa is doing well. We are not doing well. Nigeria is not doing well. Nigeria is sick. Sick. Because of corruption. Sick. Our citizens are running away like it's a war zone. We are getting married to a 90-year-old woman from America just to leave the country. 90-year. Care. People that are on a wheelchair. Nigerian 20-year-old boy, we get married to them just to run out of the country. You think I'm joking? Just Google it. Google it. It's all over social media. Retired people that are in a care home, they are coming to Nigeria to marry our young boys and take them to America. Corruption is every. So if you love Africa, speak against corruption for us. Speak, so that we will have a dignity in our land, so that we don't have to be fighting which flag is racist, which flag is not racist. None of our business. This is England. Respect them, respect the law, and allow the citizens to protest if they want to protest. This is their own land. This is their ancestral home. This is their continent. This is their country. If you accept, if South African black people accept Oyibo there, that is their prerogative. Let me tell you, nothing gets sorted without serious conflict. All this gentleness we are doing is going to burst one day. And all the lies that have been lying to the Western world, you see how it's busting now. Now, as crazy as you think Donald Trump is, he's winning election. As crazy as the event of that last 3 days is, there are millions of people that are still ready to die for these people. Shows you that the people are tired of lies. They want to go crazy anyhow. When other countries are protesting, France is protesting, Nepal is protesting, England is protesting for corruption, for good governance. Even in England, Nigeria is cooking jollof rice. We are cooking jollof rice. We are looking for VDM. Social media, our social media, no common sense. There's no political commentator in Nigeria anymore. Nobody is talking about Nigeria. Everybody is looking for content to make money. This kind of conversation does not sell for our people. They want to talk about nyash, talk about breast, talk about all sorts of nonsense. Those of us that are talking, that are advocating, we are the hardliners. Leave English people alone. Let them reclaim their country. Let them rule their country the way they want to rule their country. You cannot come from Afghanistan. You cannot come from Pakistan, from India, and then you begin to try to implement a law for them in this country. You begin to tell them how to put their leg, where not to put their leg in this country. You don't have that right. And that's why the people are getting fed up. The citizens are getting fed up. They are angry about the whole situation that is happening. And that's why you see the protests you see yesterday, over 1 million people, 2 million basically. 2 million people came out to talk on the street of London yesterday. It was mind-blowing. You are angry, and it's your own. They're lying to you. They are lying to you. I don't believe that. I don't believe there's no racism. Okay. But let us be very frank with ourselves. Okay. Who are the real racists? For me, I believe that racism is in all of us. It's just education that matters. Now, I am talking out of experience that there's a racism in Nigeria. I don't know what you call it when somebody from Lagos is telling somebody from the East that lives in Lagos, Lagos does not belong to him. Is that not racism? It's the same Nigeria, the same black people. When a Ghanaian is telling Nigeria to go back to their country, is that not racism? When a South African is chasing Tanzanian away, chasing Zimbabwean people away, and even pieing them on the road, putting fire on their head on the street of Africa, another African country is treating another African country. How many people has Oyibo people put fire on their head? How many British people have put fire on anybody's head in this country? But we watched last year when South Africans were literally lighting up Africans in their street. We watch it. We watched 2 days ago when Ghanaians were protesting, asking Nigerians to go to their country. We watch it. We watch when Pakistan are telling people from India to return back to their own place. We watch it. We watch it with our own eye. So if Oyibo man, a white guy want me to go back to my country, he has a reason to say that. We are not the same color. We are not African. He has a reason. His reason could be bias, whatever reason he's got. But it's obvious he's got a reason. What is the reason of somebody in Lagos telling an Igbo man in Lagos that Lagos does not belong to him? Or have you not heard it? Lagos is Yoruba land. Think about that. Think about it. In short, I am not even blaming South Africa for being the xenophobic. I'm not blaming Ghanaian to being xenophobic. If I'm going to blame them, what am I supposed to tell somebody in Lagos who carry a machete, who is already threatening you on social media that in 2027, they will chase all the Igbos away from Lagos? What do you tell a northerner who is fighting a Igbo man in Kano, in Kaduna? What do you call that? What do you call that? Love racist? So you come from all the way from Africa to England and you are angry when Mr. Tom is angry with you. Mr. Tom, this is his land. Mr. Tom have nowhere to return to during Christmas. This is his place. This is his land. This is his identity. I have a place to return back to during the Christmas. I will travel to Nigeria. I will see my forefather's grave. I will see where my forefather comes from. I will eat food with my neighbor, with my kindred. A British man from Northampton have nowhere to go to. That is his home. Northampton is his land. If you go to Saudi Arabia right now, the Emirates, go to Dubai, the Emirates, nobody mess with them. You cannot look at their wife. You see, if you are in a shopping mall in Dubai, right? I've been to Dubai, okay? If you are in a shopping center in Dubai, an Emirates is coming with their wife, you cannot look, common look. Common look, you cannot look. Whether you are from Pakistan, whether you are from India, whether you are from Afghanistan, if you are in Saudi Arabia, you dare not even take a look at Emirates' wife or their children on the shopping center. They don't even need to tell you. You just know what not to do. But I have seen Islamic extremists in this country spitting on British person in this country that they dress provocatively. Yes, somebody is saying Libya, where they are literally marketing and selling and trading Africans on an open auction. The CNN did a documentary last year where in Libya they were marketing and trading black people live. They were selling them in the market. They were auctioning them. I am not talking about 1900. I'm talking about last year. So that's why every time I hear black people doing free Palestinian, I'm just laughing. If you are in the problem, would the Palestinians say free you? Every time we have a problem, have you ever seen Indian protesting for us? Have you ever seen Pakistani people protesting for us? Have you ever seen a Palestinian protesting for us? Have you ever seen them protesting for us? Have you ever seen them say your life matters? They will just sacrifice you. In this country, we are on the last packing order. Dudu, we Africans, whether you are Caribbean, whether you are Jamaican, whether your forefather was born in this country, or they came from Caribbean 200 years ago, we are in the packing order. Nobody cares about you. If there is any right to protect, now you go put your chest on the line. Now you go tribunal. Now you go, when they say discrimination, Indian people don't even talk discrimination, but they discriminate against them. They don't go fight. They go chase you, may you go do the fighting for them. They go collect the benefit. If you go to the bank right now to collect loan, and somebody who just arrived from Afghanistan come, the bank will likely give them loan before they give you loan in this country. But now you fight for that right. Now you protest. But now them they benefit. Hey, brother, you turn your back like this, they sold you out in a second. I can marry. Let me tell you honestly speaking, this is a very honest thing I want to say here. I can, listen, this is where you know racism. I'll tell you something. I'll tell you what racism look like. I'll tell you. Listen to this. I can go to club right now. Yeah, I go to nightclub. I meet a girl, a British girl. Okay, I like the British girl. We can date. The British girl can take me to their house, can convince their mother to accept me. If you go to the club and meet a Pakistani girl, before that Pakistani family will accept you, they will rather pie that their daughter in this country. They will pie their daughter. Me, I used to date an Indian girl in this country. So I was dating this Indian girl. And then I discovered this Indian girl has totally fell in love with me. Okay. But I now discover this Indian girl is always hiding from the brother. I'm not even talking about the senior brother, the younger brother. So one day we went on holiday, and then we came back from holiday. And then the camera she used to take some of the pictures on holiday, she deleted the pictures, right? She actually deleted the pictures when we arrived in the UK because it was her camera. She had this nice camera that she used. But unfortunately, she has some left that she forgot to delete, right? So they went for a family wedding in Luton, and the brother happened to be in possession of that camera. And I'm telling you a pure life story now. Now, the brother then opened the camera and saw the picture of me and the sister in New York. And then remember, at the time, the sister never told them that she went to New York. The girl lied. They started the fight from the wedding all the way to the house. The guy started looking for me. In short, the guy started tracking the sister. They reported the girl to the father. The father was against it. The girl was crying because the brother was tormenting her for dating me, a black guy. The brother started investigating me all the way, went to my house. The brother started asking about me. They now told the brother, no be that guy you two go mess with. Oh. I'm telling you a life story. I can post the picture of me and this girl, and I'll just cover the face. The brother wanted to, the brother told the girl he will take care and choke me. The girl came to my house and the girl said we should move. I say, are you naive? Because you know I'm too adult. I'm much younger. I'm much older than the girl, and the girl was just in love. The girl want to move. She said we should move to Dubai. I say, you and who? I beg. I know they do again. I said, I know they do. I know they do. I beg, go and meet your family. Go. It's like that in this country. No Indian person will let you marry their daughter. No Pakistani person will let you marry their daughter. It may be 1 in 100. And that girl, they must have rejected the girl. Now leftover. Now leftover. We won't give you, we be say is ready to reject the family member. Now leftover. Now leftover go let you marry their daughter, their sister. Leftover. You could be hanging out with them, doing dodgy business, because they will never bring legit business to you. No Pakistani man will bring legit business to you. You cannot do partnership with them. I'm telling you, I do street. But if you not dodgy business, una fit talk am, they go use your brain to carry out that business. No be say if they know it, they no go chase you out of the business. Then you go come here. You go come, they follow them. They say, you know, they chop pig. You know, like gay. You know, like lesbian. Yeah. They are the biggest in this business of agege. But they are hiding it. But then you come and they'll come and fight in public. You follow them to go and do stupid fight against English people. Now them go tell you say they won't do mosque everywhere. That's what we're seeing. If you like,